So actually, we as a consumer, we don't.
Are you aware of the average fees? Are you?
All of you are kings and queens in your own home with your own throne that you can sit up and decide and let the business continue to woo you.
Welcome to another episode of Consumer Voice. This is the in-house program of the Consumer Protection Council, CPC, that tells you all about your rights as a consumer and what to do whenever you feel they have been breached. Today, we will be discussing insurance in Nigeria, what you need to know. To discuss this, we'll have an expert from the Consumer Protection Council. You can expect this episode to be educating. Still on the program are our usual segments. But first, this is what consumers have to say. When we return, we'll go straight to our discussion segment with my colleague, Emma Ojugo. Stay with us.
On a better clarifications, when it comes to insurance here in this our country and in this our 21st century, other developed countries, they have actually gone far on that concept of insurance.
I still believe that we are still very far from acclimatizing to that insurance per se.
So insurance is supposed to be a very good business in Nigeria. The insurance company have made it a way of personal business. What I want the government is do is to introduce a company like CPC, which is a consumer protection agency, to monitor, to do oversight, much oversight function on this insurance company, so that the law establishing them should be read to the letter.
Insurance, more or less, is a form of indemnity when people are involved in transactions. People try to protect their businesses, their interests. They stake money in case of eventuality when they suffer loss, damages, and then so that the companies will indemnify them. And most times again, they make people to pay premiums when actually the day they disappear all of a sudden. And the certificate they issue most times are not original certificates. When you go to be indemnified or for the insurance companies to pay those things, they tell that the papers you are having are all fake. Let me give an example now. Look at the most vehicles you see on their way. They'll tell that they are insured. Do drivers really understand what they mean by insurance? If you're insured, if your vehicle is insured, you have to be paying premium either monthly or weekly. So when there's a problem, whether there's fire break or accident or other thing, you cannot come and say you want to claim you want the insurance company to pay for that vehicle. But when you go and you get receipted one-page paper and you just pay and walk away and see your vehicle is insured, obviously it's not insured. There must be an obligation on your own side.
Very, very simple. We give them money, we insure our properties, our life to them, and our assets, our family, our children, future to them. And in return, we'll get nothing. It's embezzled by people on top, and whatever. At the end, when we go to get what we have insured, or whatever, we don't get answers, or they do one or two things, and that's it. CPC should move and help the citizens.
Welcome to the discussion segment. Our topic for today is insurance in Nigeria. And I have with me in the studio Mr. Akinyobo Ojo, who is an assistant director here at the CPC. You're welcome, sir.
Thank you for having me here once again. Okay,
let's get straight to it. What is insurance?
Yes, I want to discuss or define insurance in layman's simple language. Insurance is a principle or a pool of risk whereby the fortunate help the unfortunate. How do I mean? Three people, they contribute money to insure their asset. The possibility of three people sustaining injury at the same time is not possible. So if one of them sustains injury, the insurance company has to pay that person from the contribution of the other two people plus his own contribution. That's why it's a principle whereby the fortunate help the unfortunate. Those that are fortunate are those that will not get claim. Those people that are unfortunate are those people that will suffer loss and get claim from insurance. Those are the general layman understanding of insurance.
Okay, so what are the different types of insurance available in Nigeria?
Yeah, generally insurance is basically divided into two. We have the life and we have the general insurance. So there are two separate things. And when we want to talk about life, life has its own different types. We talk about general insurance, equally have different types of general insurance.
Okay, so in an insurance policy, there is usually a breakdown into different branches. Like you talked about general insurance, and I'm sure the term general, you probably have vehicle and house and all of that. So what are the common terms consumers should look out for if they're undertaking a policy?
Yeah, as I said, the general insurance itself is divided into many types. We have the fire, you have the burglary, you have the motor vehicle, you have marine, you have aircraft insurance. So it depends on the policy you are looking for. If you buy a car and you want to insure it, then you want to take a policy for your car, either comprehensive or third party, which are not equally the same thing. Maybe you want to insure your house, you want to insure the content inside the house, so it's a different thing. Or maybe you buy a ship, you want to do a marine insurance for the ship, or you buy an aircraft. So there are different kind of policies. But in any case, whatever policies or whatever form insurance come, the ultimate aim is for you to get indemnified when you suffer a loss.
Okay. So basically, I can insure anything.
Yeah, basically you can insure anything. But don't let us go into that. It's a whole lot of things. Because, for example, you cannot insure gambling.
Okay.
For example, it's not insurable. For example, you cannot insure against business loss. You cannot insure against competition. So those are different aspects on its own. If you want to talk about that, it could take a whole day. But as I said, it is not everything that is insurable. But there are some physical assets or things that you can insure with an insurance company.
Okay, you talked about third-party insurance.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Yeah, basically, as I said, in motor vehicle insurance, we have the comprehensive, we have the third party. The third party is the legal requirement for everybody to take. It is a criminal offense for you to have a vehicle and you don't take third party insurance. And what third party insurance means is that if you insure for a third party and you have an accident, your insurance company will have to repair or compensate the other person, which is the third party, not you. That policy does not cover you as a driver. But when you take a comprehensive insurance, it means the insurance company will be responsible for your own
everything.
For everything. That's why they call it comprehensive. And in any case, the premium are not always the same. Third party generally is just a 5,000. Police let you go, but it is a legal requirement.
Okay. So is there any area of conflicts consumers should look out for when they are undertaking a policy, say with the insuring company or?
Yeah, for insurance policy, there is an agreement. And when you are signing those agreements, you need to read it into two. I'll give you an example of a motor vehicle insurance. Taking comprehensive. A marketer just walked into your office. Insurance company has a grade. Insurance policy has a grade. There are ones that are 5%, 4%, but the standard one is 5% comprehensive. But these days you see them breaking it auto premium, auto silver, auto platinum. They don't carry the same rate. So if somebody is coming to you and say, I want to give you insurance for 3%. So, and you don't know, you don't bother to ask questions, just sign. And maybe you have issue, the car has accident, it got stolen or whatever, and you are expecting to take 500,000, and insurance company turn around to give you 300,000. You'll be wondering what. But ab initio, what you have signed is you are going for auto policy, and that auto policy, they would have stated what it entails. That insurance, they tell you that if you have accident, you can claim up to 10 million. They will tell you you cannot claim more than 1 million. So when they are coming to you, you should understand what is auto policy, what is auto premium, auto silver, auto platinum, auto this, auto that. So those are the areas of complaint. And you that is taking auto silver, you can never get claim like somebody that is taking auto premium. So it becomes a conflict. Insurance person that is coming to you know what he's talking about, but it is you that does not know. And the fact that you are paid